Hello, hello, dear viewers, friends, and all of that. Welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended here on Scorched Earth. Lots of changes have happened since last we were here. Since last you guys were here. For me, I've been playing this on and off throughout the week and getting little things done here and there. Which brings me to my first point, and that is, I hit up a drop the other day. This is why I love starting off on a map high level, is that I get to do this. I get to go get all these good drops. Look at this stuff, man. I mean, not great. I don't think Megalosaurus is on this map. I'm not sure Castoroides. I'm almost positive the beaver is not, but Daeodon certainly is. And that's a pretty good armor you got right there. I also got a pistol. If you look in my inventory here, you'll notice that I've got tranquilizer darts now and a gun, an actual gun, along with this. That's right, I've gone to harvest some more metal since last time, and as a result of that, I have been able to have more fun stuff. We still have a little bit in here to cook, but what I need right now is wood, and what I need right now is to go set out to do what I promised I would do in the last episode, and that is we're going to tame that max level Doedicurus that I saw. Now, the reason why we're going to do that is something that I intend to... Wait, where's my Anki? Did I put my Anki inside the ball by any chance? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, wow, that's, I don't like that. Where'd, Forest Green go? Oh, there he is, right there. She, I should say. It's like, okay, yeah, I've been trying to organize everything around here a little bit better and all and whatnot, so it's not perfect, but it will get the job done. I'm also wearing some of the skins for the Bob's Tall Tales stuff, so we've got that going. I don't have a hat on currently. Oh, yes, I do. Let's de-hide the hat, shall we? At least for now. I generally don't like having it on too much, but there we go. Got a nice cowboy hat. Doesn't look the best in the fading sunlight. I also managed to at least partially fix the graphics bug that was with the ground. It's not fully fixed, but it's no longer doing those weird squares, like those weird, like the mesh and the textures are actually lining up a little bit better. And I'm going to spastically save the game, though, because it does seem to result in it crashing a little bit more often. But that is fine. That is what it is. So I'm excited about that. I can pet it, give that. Alright. Without further ado, let's get this show on the road. We're going to... Oh, hold up. Just go use my Anki, then. My Anki is the better berry gatherer right now. By the way, if you find yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all those things that please the algorithm gods and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm not kidding, by the way, on that one. It really does. Also, thanks to the moth, I was able to go get some crystal from some of these higher plateaus up here, and that's generally where you will find it. And we'll go into that more in another episode. For now, we have hunting to do. So, let's get this done. Now, the reason why I want this guy will become clear shortly, but Doedicurus on this map is actually a little bit more important than it is normally. Or at least on any other map that you will find them on, which I believe is all of them. I'm not 100% sure on that. Someone feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but because of their ability to gather stone, I believe they are quote-unquote an essential creature, so they pop up on every single map. Now, they may be rarer on some maps than others, but... Oh, I also got my binoculars back, so I'm able to scan levels more easily. And that's going to come in handy. Honestly, that's just a godsend. I gotta say, now that we're this far into the game, we're not that far, but I gotta say I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying, and this is my first true playthrough of Scorched Earth ever in both versions of this game. I've kind of toyed around with it in Survival Evolved, but never really got into it. Much as I love the Wyvern, I just was not I just never really could progress that far in this map. And I will say that's one of the reasons why actually starting and making YouTube videos helps me, is that I have more motivation to actually play the game, actually beat the game. You can see here the textures on this ground. It's not perfect, but it's better. It's better than it was. Okay, we're looking for... Got a couple of Yankees there. That's cool. We're looking for a 150. Watch as I was wrong and it was actually level 50. I would be very sad. Oh, that's a horse. Hello. Oh, God. Okay. Just debuff that guy and hopefully he'll die. Oh, yeah, let the Morella Tops come in to deal with him. So hopefully he stays over there. As long as there's not too many nearby prey items, he will. Although he'll kind of just meander his way around. But I don't really care where he is. Oh, is this our guy right here? I don't recall which one we were after. That is not the one. Actually, there's an easier way to do this. And I'm more okay with using the Finder at this stage in the game because I already know there's a high-level Doedicurus here. Somewhere. Or at least I thought there was. Am I wrong about that? Was it a 150 or a 130? Oh, here it is. Right there. There is a 130 there. There is a couple of 130s. I'm going to go for the 150, though. Right there. If the game would like to tell me, would like to enlighten me as to where I can go to find this guy. Okay, maybe I need to have the Finder out to do it. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna pop them up on my map, so we need to fly this way. I know he's in the gap somewhere, but... Oh, there he is, right there. Is he stuck? But yes, to quickly address something, there she is, right there. Not the prettiest, but, you know, I'm not interested in pretty when it comes to these things. Definitely something I want to talk about quickly is the rifle and the darts. Now, you might think, well, that's not a great use of metal at this stage in the game, but it is when you want a Doedicurus. Because... yes, you can use crossbow bolts. I've done it before. Pretty sure I've done it on camera. I know that on Fjordur I tried and failed to do it with darts a couple of times, but, you know. The thing about these guys is that they have a lot of damage resistance if you hit them in the wrong spot. So, don't do that. Or, really? How did I miss? There he is. There it is. Bring that up. See what how are you doing on torpor there? Not great. Oh. Okay, that hyena might be an issue. Granted, only if I do something to... 'cause that hyena was where the guy was. Was where the Serrato was? Okay, yeah, there he is. Fly up here. That hyena is also by itself, so that's less of an issue. I say hyena, it is Hyenodon, but it behaves, quote-unquote, like a hyena. Oh, we got rain. We got rain, boys. Really? With the hitboxes being what they are in this game, how did I avoid that? There we go. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're whistling neutral. Actually, we're whistling passive. Really sucks that the moth really has no way to damage anything. I think the poison does it, like its little poison powder attack does a little bit of damage. But garbage. Thing is, I'm probably not going to have enough darts to take this thing out, and that's fine. Oh my god. Still. Yep, and I missed the... Well, no, we got one more. Torpor is going up, but it's a little lower than I thought it would be. One of the things that is a challenge for these guys is actually hitting them in their... They're so low to the ground, it's kind of a problem. So one of the challenges with these guys that I was getting to is that if you do them too much damage, which is one of the problems with the crossbow, regular damage, not torpor damage, is that they will roll up into a ball, and your life becomes miserable trying to tame them at that point. You're better off just leaving them be, and then letting them unfurl and whatnot. All that. And that's the problem that we were having with the guy that I was trying to tame on Fjordur, is that's basically what happened. He rolled up and was, the damage resistance that he had was so great that there was just no realistic way I could get that. At least that's how I remember it. God damn, dude. I gotta hand it to him. This is... And he's down. Perfect. I don't think I'll need any knockout stuff, any what's it called? Any of my narcotic, but I might. I've been really doing good keeping ahead on making narcotic. I'll be, and I'm very proud of that. Like, yeah, definitely been doing a lot of good work with that, to the point where I often run out of meat, as you can see in my hot bar. I just sacrifice so much of it for spoiling stuff that it's just, yeah, it ends up not quite working the way I wanted to. I wish I had more to work with, more to use, but that's fine. At any rate, we have knocked this guy out, this girl, so I will bring us back when she's tamed up, and I got plans for this. Alrighty, we are back, and so is that Doedic. As you can see, he's just smashed the rocks there for, well, not for no reason, that's just kind of what they do. We're gonna put this saddle on him. And, yeah, I mentioned I did make this thing, the Dino Trapper, but I'm not going to use it just yet. Not much reason to do that. actually. How do you do? Ooh. Ooh, your weight could be a little better. Actually, what are your tame stats? Okay, 42 weight is not bad, actually. I take that back. That's not bad at all. Alrighty, and you will come with me. And why am I doing this? Why am I riding the guy? Oh, wait, what? Oh my. I either forgot or flat out didn't know that did damage. What I do know is if I hit the wrong herbivore, we're not going to use the ball. If I hit the wrong herbivore, then that just causes a chain reaction. So, Doedicurus, in my opinion, even more important on this map than on any other. In fact, I would say it actually is more important than the Anki here. But only for one reason, and that reason is this. Sand. Sand is what we need to make clay, which is what you need to make adobe buildings. So, it is, in fact, quite important. Because adobe is essentially your saving grace here. It is the building material that was made for this region. Oh my god. Yeah, this guy does some decent damage. That's a Lystrosaurus there. You see, I'm actually still moving quite slowly due to the fact that I am borderline overburdened because as you can tell, the Doedic actually doesn't get any bonuses from what's it called? It doesn't get any bonuses to its weight. It doesn't get a weight reduction. I mean, there we go. It does not get weight reduction to sand. It only gets it to stone. And I think maybe crystal a little bit? I don't remember. But I know it gets it for stone. So yeah, I've collected quite a bit of that, as you can see. That's going to go a long way to helping us make what we need, which is the clay to make the adobe. And that's really what this episode is going to be about. It's going to be about getting home, and then we're going to pick our place to live, and we're going to start building today. Hopefully we'll get that done enough that we'll be able to, you know, have a living space. I'm probably not going to finish the whole house today, but we'll see. You know, and I say today, it may not be just today, it may be the next couple days. At any rate, I think I'm going to cut away, and I'll bring us back when we're back home. I just wanted to... Oh, never mind. The square thing is back. Okay. I never explained actually how I fixed that in the first place. So the way I did it was I verified the game files. So I think whenever the game crashes on Scorched Earth, I think this becomes a little problem. Well, it's going away now. It's going away and it's coming back. It's that weird mesh thing. That is really annoying. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can even see it, but I can see it on my screen. It's not even the worst thing in the world, but it's there. It's there, and it's bad, and I want it to go away. So, I will see that it does. I may fix that problem when I cut away. Yeah, probably will. Okay, actually, you know what? We're close enough to home base that I'm not going to bother. If you see what I mean, like, look at that. What is that? What in the hell is that? It's ridiculous. And what happened was, and I didn't know if it would do this, was that the game crashed on startup. Like I went to hit join session and it loaded back in. which resulted in this. And if that's going to happen every time, then I'm going to have to verify the files every time, and that's going to be all kinds of annoying. Okay, yep. All right, I'll bring us back in a bit. Alrighty, we're back, and as you can see, that did the trick. The weird model textures glitch is gone again. So yeah, just a minor. Ooh, hello. Oh, there's the parent right there. I was like, oh, was that a Procoptodon baby by itself? Because if so, yeah, yoink. I will be taming one of those for this playthrough as well, because they're very good. Excuse me. But yeah, no, this feels nice. This is a slow burn, but here we are. And like I said, the objective for today, now that we have this, is we're going to make a bunch of cactus sap. We're going to get a bunch of cactus sap. We're going to make a bunch of clay, and then we're going to make the adobe walls needed to build a house. I already started that process. I'm just not sure where I want my house to be, so we're going to have to scout out some areas where we can put it. Gonna keep it much simpler. Last time on the island, I went with a large build that I never finished. So I think rather than do that, we're going to be a little bit more intelligent about this. Actually, I want to see something. Oh, I can gather cactus sap as the Doedicurus. That is very interesting. That is extremely useful. You can't gather it all that well, but I can gather it. You know what? I could probably lose the stone. I'm not gonna... Well, I'm gonna need it for cementing paste, so, yeah. Okay, here I thought I got rid of most of it. I got rid of most of it, but some of it's still around, unfortunately. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell's going on with that. Maybe we just play around with graphic settings or something here. Oop, okay. So as you can see, I've accidentally hit this wild Doedicurus, so I'm just gonna batter him around until he learns the error of his way. He has learned the error of his ways. Also, you can see right there, that's how we know that this guy gets a boost to his rock carrying capacity. 250 in my inventory and like 65 in his own. Yeah, I turned my texture settings down to medium, so now we go here, turn it back up. I really shouldn't be running it on Epic, but I choose to because I want the game to look pretty for you guys. Actually, there is one other thing I could do. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Not sure how much of this epic journey home will be in the final cut. Probably not all of it, so I don't even know how much of that will be there. You can see, yeah, there are still some squares around, so I might need to even reinstall the game or something. I don't know. Like, we did fix it. We definitely did fix it earlier, but it appears to have come back unceremoniously. And again, switching it to medium did not actually help. It made it less obvious, but it's still doing it. So I genuinely don't know what the hell's happening. It's definitely some issue. Actually, you can see it here. It looks to be some kind of problem with the game loading in. And while it is annoying, it doesn't necessarily make it unplayable. It's just very, very irritating to me. But we'll figure it out. We will find a way to deal with it and get this up and running. It's just going to take some time. And if you have a thought in the comments, like if you're experiencing this issue, please tell me and let me know. Like, I would very much like to know this myself. But yes, I believe it is an issue with the thing not loading in properly more than it is anything else. So, you know, with that being said, we will do what we can, and we will go from there. Okay, we're gonna make 87 of these. And by 87, I mean a whole lot more than that. Ah. I forgot about that. Look at all that clay. Now, if you're curious, could you make adobe with this type of strategy? Yes, you do use clay to make adobe, but you don't use cactus sap in the clay. Yeah, see what I mean? Oh, they're going away. Like, in some degree, in some capacity, they are going away, but they keep coming back. So yeah, it's definitely something wrong with the way that they're loading in. But oh my god, everything else in this game still looks gorgeous. Like, no notes. Okay, we're gonna let that do its thing. I also got this in a drop as well, so that's gonna be very handy. Here's the crystals that I found. Here's a bunch of other stuff. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna go do some resource gathering, and then we're gonna go look for a place to set up shop, and then we are going to do so. So I will catch you guys in a bit. Alrighty, we are back. We're not quite ready to go build a house yet. There's still one more creature I'm gonna need, so that's what we're actually gonna focus today. We've got the Doedicurus. We've got the, we've got the Doedicurus, but what we need is a wood harvester. And you'll see why here. So we've got all this clay and such here. We need wood. And even with a metal hatchet, it's just going to be so much easier if I do this, if I have a thorny dragon handy in order to do so. So that's what we're going to focus on. I'm going to have to head home, check my resources. I don't think I have enough metal, so I'll have to get a little bit more. And then we'll head out, try and get one of those. And then I think from there... I think from there in the next episode we can actually work on the house properly, because I'll be able to just assemble enough resources. Like, I got more than enough of this stuff here, as you could see. Actually... yeah, I don't have enough wood, but I have plenty of, adobe for foundations and such. Like, that will not be an issue. We're going to do a smaller, simpler build. I know where we're going to do it as well. Let's grab this explorer now. For all my caution, I could not have prepared for this. Yesterday, the tower started flashing and glowing like a damn lightning storm. Then I saw, when I saw that, I saddled up one of our cats and went to find Raya as fast as I could. Within minutes, the ground was crumbling beneath us, like the land was trying to swallow Nasty whole. once I swung Raya up onto the saddle, I had to ride like a man possessed, our cap, leaping across broken buildings as they slipped into the ground, even when we barely made it. But we're the only ones. I spotted Sasha hanging onto a ledge as we escaped, but I couldn't get to her in time. We're all that's left. Ah, yes, the final destruction of the desert city of Nasti. Another event that would have been cool if the player had been able to experience that firsthand, but I mean, I kind of get why. You don't want to do that. Oh, hello there. This is TVT from the future, and I am coming to you from the future because, the footage that you have just watched and that you will continue to be watching probably tomorrow is actually been divided into 2 episodes. Originally, it was just 1, but I ultimately decided that the subject matter would be best split into 2 because there's really 2 big things going on that, kind of influence how we play the game, 2 big steps forward. And I figured that given the amount of time that goes on for recording all of that, I figured, you know what, we're going to make it 2 episodes. And rather than bore you all to death with all of the details, just take it as it is, enjoy it for what it is. I certainly hope you do. I had a hell of a fun time, actually. That is genuine. I had a hell of a fun time, albeit a little frustrating getting it all, but here we are. And so with that being said, I bid you adieu from the future, and we'll leave my actual outro for this episode here. If you enjoyed this video, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, do all those things. Really, dude? Really? Do all those things that please the algorithm gods and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Dude, I'm gonna whack you. I am going to smack you with this tail club. Thank you. This has been TVT. I'm signing out, and I'll catch you lovely people on the next episode of Ark Survival Ascended here on Scorched Earth.